It's your boy Bobby Beach. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is the best power couple. When it comes down to it, for me, the best power couple is Ghost and Tasha. When it comes down to it, I know that a lot of people are going to say that they love Ghost and Angela. I know that. I know some people are going to say that Tasha never really loved Ghost and she was ungrateful. I get it. You're going to say he was ungrateful for her too. But at the end of the day, these two were actually the best couple. When it comes down to it, when Ghost went off and did his thing, because I know a lot of y'all going to say, well, Ghost, book one is dominantly about the Ghost and Angie and their love story and all that stuff like that. But Tasha's also a part of that story too. And then you gotta also, this is the thing to talk about too. Ghost and Tasha was a great couple, and there was times where he tried to get back with Tasha and they tried to make things work. And the same thing could be said with Angie. Angie had other lovers too, and there was times she went off and went to other people and went with other men. But when it comes down to it, the same could be said about Tasha. Tasha had other lovers too. However, when it comes down to it, when Ghost and Tasha got together, they were unstoppable. There was nobody that could touch them. They were a team that no one could touch. I want to say that Ghost and Tasha were more dangerous than Ghost and Tommy when it comes down to it, because Ghost and Tasha, let me see, Tasha got Ghost and Ghost got Tasha, meaning that they knew each other very, very well, and they worked good together. See, I know a lot of people say, oh, it was Ghost who set Kanan up, but Tasha played a big part in helping to set Kanan up. As a matter of fact, Tasha wanted Kanan to die. It was Ghost who decided, no, I want to keep him alive. That's still my brother. So at the end of the day, Tasha played, big time with a lot of stuff. And basically, I think whenever Ghost shows up in Raising Kanan or whatever show it may be in the past, you're going to see a lot of him and Tasha working together. When Tasha's finally introduced, you're going to see him and Tasha working together a lot. And they still talk about each other admirably. Even though they hated each other at times, they still talked about one another lovingly and everything. Even when Tasha asked him, did you ever really love me? He said, Tasha, I still love you. And there's a part of me, he said, I did love you, and there's a part of me that still does. But you don't love James St. Patrick. You love the biggest drug dealer in New York. And so basically when it comes down to it, it's that duality thing again. Tasha loved Ghost more than she loved James. Ghost, he wanted to become James. He wanted to transform into James. He even wanted Tasha and them to be a part of it. But when Raina died, I think that kind of destroyed everything, and everything just started falling apart. And so when it comes down to it, that was Ghost's dynamic, was that she loved Ghost. She didn't love James. And so when it comes down to it, still, these two, in my opinion, is the best couple, because when they work together, again, unstoppable, untouchable. No one can do nothing with them. Ghost and Tasha together in the Power universe, the most dangerous power couple. I say the only couple that could potentially rival them like that would be Tariq and Effie. Whenever they're working together, they're dangerous as well. Very unstoppable. Like, no one can really mess with Tariq and Effie. But the only couple that I think could mess with them would be Ghost and Tasha. So I know people are going to be like, she never loved him, or he never loved her, or whatever, but there's a story arc where these two met one another. They fell in love with one another. Angela left, Tasha came into the picture, and for whatever it was, he loved Tasha, and Tasha decided to love him. She even talked about the fact that he was different. Like, she can tell he was different from anybody else, that he was always about his business. He handled himself very differently. He was into reading and everything. So she, to some degree, does admire James St. Patrick. It's just she loves Ghost. And so Ghost, on the other hand, he's selfish at times, and he's a very perplexing character, and he can change at a whim at times. But when it comes down to it, I think these two together is the most dangerous. They're the best couple to me, and I think that if they ever had a story arc where they link back up, that would be damn near the perfect ending to Power. So as it began with, pretty much an affair, it ends with them finally reuniting, and what bit of their family is left, they come together. So that's pretty much what I see. But I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy Bobby Beast here. Just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down. And